Hi everyone, it's 21st of December today, and I'm just going to do a video this morning showing our sort of daily routine of feeding and bedding the cattle. We've done the sheep already this morning, and so checking the main flock and fed the lambs that we're finishing, and also feeding a group of ewe lambs which will come into the flock next summer. So we kept our own ewe lambs this year from the mules, they're Tetra crosses. But yeah, so feeding up this morning, and yeah, just show you what we're doing. Yeah, so we load the straw chopper with the tractor rather than put the bales on the floor and load it with the tail ramp. Just prefer to do it that way rather than be sort of scraping it along the floor, because we're only putting one bale in to do this first lot. Yes, there's 15 in here. 7 are in-calf heifers, and we AI'd all of them, so they're all in-calf to an Angus bull, and the other 8 are cows, so they're bedded up for today, and they'll put some silage in for them in a minute. But looking all right. Yeah, so that's this year's calves, and they're all here. So they have a little bit of corn outside in the trough. They're on rolled barley, so they only have a little bit just to make them sort of come out, and then we'll bed the shed up, and they'll go back and have the rest of their rolled barley in the shed. We're just loading up another bale a minute. Them bedded up and they're all back in. They're mostly all eating corn now. Last lot now. These are all sort of 18 months old. There's some Angus crosses in another shed in the yard. They've grown exceptionally well, and they're out of the same group, but we've sort of picked them off, and they're in a shed back there because they'll finish quicker. So next summer we'll pick out heifers to breed out of these. It's probably 6 or 7, and yeah, these are looking all right. Excuse the wind noise again. It's actually really windy here today. Again, seems to be windy all the time. Yeah, so we got quite into, I got used to using the Tegel straw chopper now, and it makes life so much easier. Just run it a bit slower when trying to bed up close to the tractor or close to the machine, because if you go too much revs, it blows the straw away as it blows it out, so it's not actually bedding enough where you need it. But I've got to sort of go back behind a bit now and blow some more, so I need a bit more revs for that. We're only sort of putting one bale at a time in the machine today because it's so windy here, the straw's just blowing away off the back of the machine. It doesn't take long to put a bale out. We've got two other cattle sheds in the yard. The cows were in the shed where we did the concrete the other day. We've got 3 bales down out here today in the shed into 3 different sections. Silage in a minute. We have got Dad's here as well, so there is 2 of us doing it, but and obviously having 2 of us here makes it quicker, but now I've got this machine, it's definitely a lot easier doing it than it was before. So and we got it sort of all contained here with gates, and we let the cattle out of the sheds, and it works quite well. You just got to do it, that's all. So there's no avoiding doing the work. It's just a lot easier now than it was before by bedding up by hand. So yeah, so it's, although there's 2 of us here, it can easily be done by 1. It'll just take a little bit longer, but it's not any big deal. And that's sort of what we wanted to do really, was make sure that it could be easily done by 1 person. So that's what we've done, and we're all done here now, and our feeding and bedding is way quicker than it was before, and it's easy. But yeah, so that's that. We'll put some silage in, put these cattle back, and that'll all be done for today. Yes, we got silage here. That is we haven't had it analysed or anything, but that is ryegrass silage that was done early May, and could have done with a bit more drying, but the weather didn't allow it at the time. But that's nice stuff. And here we've got lucerne silage, and you see all the lucerne in it, and yeah, it's nice stuff. They absolutely love it. But yeah, so there we're using that on the sort of 18-month cattle, and the calves are having ryegrass silage as well, but that was made a bit drier. And yeah, so our baler doesn't chop it, so but that is nice stuff as well. A little bit more mature than the other, and we got it drier. So yeah, so they're in there and happy. So they can't all eat silage at the same time, but they've always got silage, so there's never any problem with bullying or anything, because like I say, there's the bigger ones might be here first eating, but then when they sort of fall, there's still plenty of silage left, so it gives the smaller ones a chance. And ideally we'd have more shed space, but at the moment that's not an option. Yes, they've got silage left here, but we'll put another bale as well, same reason as the calves really. They haven't all got enough space to eat, but because they've got silage all the time, it's okay. lucerne. You can sort of see the lucerne in it, and got mineral licks as well all the time. So just bring in a bale now for them. We used to do clamp silage years ago, but we haven't done that probably now for over 30 years, but the baled silage just works well for us because we can sort of feed what we want to each type of cattle. Like the cows generally have lower quality silage because they just get too fat on good stuff, and then we can feed the younger cattle the better quality stuff. So that's just how we do it, and otherwise we probably need 2 silage clamps, one with like better quality grass and one with sort of like lower quality. Right, so I just cut the bale there and just got to pull the net up. Right, they're shut back now. They're eating straw as well. So yeah, that's all done for today. We've got one more bale of silage to put in for the cows and heifers there, and we're all done. Right, so as I said before, thanks for watching the videos, it's much appreciated, and thanks for liking and commenting. It's nice to sort of hear or read your comments, and hope you have a good Christmas and Happy New Year. And they're happy, they don't care what time of year it is as long as they're fed. So yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.